right, and with that, we will go again. Let's see what this run has in store for us. I dig this game. The design is just brilliant. Figuring out that was going to kill us, though, would have taken more brain cells than I think I have available to me. Let's see. Poison dagger? It's not like build runaroundable, but it's interesting. That is indeed how Endless is supposed to end. Although I was kind of hoping I might see a little bit further into Endless. Our best run remains that bow run, I believe. Let's see. So we haven't gone for just a good old-fashioned armor build in a while. What's the leather cap? 3 block. This is gaining 6, 2, 3. That's really good for the early game. Did we leave anything behind? We weren't interested in the hatchet. I think we have plenty of defense, so we'll go with this. At some point with duct tape in particular. So the thing about duct tape that I have not managed to figure out is it seems like duct tape behaves as all weapons or all items, which is weird to me because it makes it very hard to kind of know how something is going to behave. Okay, we got you. Now, unfortunately, we have compromised ourselves a little bit by not having a shield, but I think that's okay once in a while. Daggers with that slime orb and the Hercules doohickamajigs would have been very interesting. Keg build creates a drink in this space that is in a space that is in this row. We're going keg build. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay, so it's got the spigot on this side. So in this row. So we need to have spaces in this row for it. We'll do something like that for the moment. Do we have the money? Yeah, we have the money. Or we may have the money but after this fight, but we need to be a little careful. I'm gonna zero this guy's attack out. Alright, might as well clear up some inventory space. I mean, if every time we do that we get a frothy drink. Oh, it costs 3 gold. Oh, okay. So we need piggy banks. That's what we're learning here. Now I understand the keg. Okay. This is how we learn things. Let's see. So we can put that there and then that'll all be good. Oh, and then seasoning is really good with the keg. But we need we're going to need a whole mess of do I want a shield? I don't think we're going with a magic run right now. So we're not going to be able to use our keg. But that's okay. Because until we get like insane generation. Let's see. Do we have a place to spend the key? No. Nothing like a good fish. No, thank you very much. Because, yeah, the drinks are good. But 3 gold good? Well, maybe we keep our eye out for a cauldron. Speaking of cauldrons, there's some herbs. The keg is also heavy. Noted. Probably shouldn't leave my my club behind. And then we have a shop, so I'm just going to grab whatever little things we can sell. There's a fish sword. This is adding 6 block, not bad. Warrior's Tome is interesting, but I don't think it is worth the money that we don't have to buy it. So I think that's all we do there. We have 11, so I'm going to pick up the max health. That last run, we were kind of like chronically low on hit points also. I'm sad the wheel didn't work out. Oh, that was backwards. Why did you do that way? Lucky... I definitely want the lucky ring. That's... We don't need the key. There's nothing here that would cause us to need so many keys. And then before I open the chest, I'm going to do this fight, and I will use up the frothy drink. $19 block per turn is not bad. Energy relic is good. And that's about it, it looks like. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm probably not going to make the energy relic work. This keg is burning a hole in my pocket. Oh, the legendary bow. Well, we're too broke for that by about a mile. More energy is good. If we grab this slot, we can move the lucky ring. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to making the crimson energy work. So I'm going to hang on to it for the next level up, I think. What is this? Poison Ivy adds 5 poison to health, to self, adds 5 poison to all enemies. Curious. So this is doing 6. This does 4. Okay, so it's strictly better. We have a key, so let's get that out of our inventory ASAP. Same old shield. We can grab that. This is a standard Centuries build where you want to put in damage on the on the front one during the first turn, but we have a ton of block. I miss having spikes. I was expecting this guy to die when he attacked into me, so that was that's an adjustment. Not having 500 spikes is an adjustment, to be sure. I feel like they're taunting me with the bricks. We tried that brick build, and it just... I mean, it suffered from the same problems that we previously had. So let's see. We'll grab that one. And then those two. Got it. Yep, that was a misplay. Because this is all well and good, but now the gauntlet can't go here. I think the keg's just... I want the keg to work for us. But I'm not sure I'm not sure it has legs at the moment. Thorns is good for us in this particular configuration, I think. Oh yeah, and I put this here so we could put the gauntlet there. We lose one block off of it, but I think it's still pretty solid. Sad to see the keg go, not entirely sure how we're supposed to handle that. And then I guess... Okay, and you're cowardly. And you're cowardly. Okay. The spikes were insane. That whatever that coral thing is just bananas. The conduit really needs to generate mana, I feel like. But I guess technically now we have this. So we could try doing like a mana building build. So let's see. So if I put this here, it's conductive, but it doesn't store mana. There is something funny, joke, about that that combination of things. 2 block and 2 haste. So we take a bit of a block hit for some haste. I'll grab that. I think we're still gaining enough block, and I want to see how haste plays with this. Need a key to get that max HP. Okay, so we're at 15. I think 25 is enough, and then every attack into this is good money. Does seem like the haste stacking up does seem to be very interesting. Because it's affecting all of the armor that we're gaining from this. Okay, the Archangel armor I think I've been sleeping on a little bit. Are we just doing the same build again? That's the... That's the question. So I was only keeping this for the spikes that it was generating, which I think is good, but actually we get a little bit more out of it if we put it over here. The hatchets and the cleavers aren't useful. But I also don't think we stack up mana stones until we have something to spend them on. Until we have something to spend mana on. The wheel, the Necronomicon, or a pearl. I mean, it seems relatively safe to put it over here. Famous last words. Okay, now is this the every time you're hit you gain haste? When a weapon kills, you gain haste. So we're going for a haste build right now? That seems to be what the game is telling me. The game is pushing us towards haste. I guess we're going to learn the true power of haste. Ooh, weakness never hurt anybody either. Okay. Oh, this is currently deactivated. I just realized. From over here. So that's good to get that way. And then... Oh yeah, what was this thing? Deals 1 damage. When your turn ends, this item gains 14 damage this combat. I kind of want to play with this. What kind of build does this work well with? Like a survivable build that's going to be able to hang around for a while. Or we could stick with the mana approach and do something like this. We kind of have the capacity to do a couple of these things, actually. I think we can do something like that. We're letting go of the brick. Do I care about the brick? I kind of want to make bricks work. Okay. And I'm getting rid of some spikes, but we're going with a more offensive, passively generating. Oh, and there's a key here. And there's a ton of places we can put keys right now. Yeah, this is no longer a thorns build. We did thorns, been there, done that. And then I'll open this up because there's a chance that we'll get another key from the chest, which would let us get max HP. Or it would allow us to go to the Enchanted Swamp. Let's go to the Enchanted Swamp. Okay. So this is slowly getting stronger. It's now up to 15 damage, which is not enough. But now it's up to 29. Okay, so especially for boss fights, this seems like pretty insanely strong. Of course, the coral shows up. All weapons get -1 to regen to all enemies and -1 spikes to all enemies. Let's do that. Our last fight, spikes played such a huge role. I think we're probably going to throw it away though, but I don't really want this to be a shield build. Actually, maybe do we gamble on not taking a shield at all? Maybe we do. I think for the moment we can afford to. That's the big heart ring, 10 max HP. Maybe better than a little bit of thorns. Yeah, so we have to remember that. For endless runs, the Enchanted Swamp is dangerous because of the thorn people. Yeah, so if you have kind of like a strong start, this thing gets really strong, actually. Okay. Interesting. I don't think it scales for the long term. We don't need 2 ancient tomes. I'm considering if we even need 1 ancient tome, if I'm being honest. The pretty amulet, like long term, is not going to be that useful. Which is why I'm thinking about getting more. Because this also makes it so that adjacent and diagonal structures become conductive. Yeah, so we can do that. And then we need a key immediately. I'm really sleeping on Cleansing Flame right now. I just don't think it's that interesting. We don't need this. That might be a mistake. Yeah, the Mana Stone is too much. I'll do this. Once we have something to spend mana on, it'll be a different story. This is not a spikes build. This is not a bow build. Well, we could use this for generating some defense. Let's do that. Just in case we need it. We're generating less than we did previously. I think I've messed something up with our setup. Are you cowardly? You're cowardly. Actually, this is already more effective. I should have used that 3 times. Yeah, as those stacks pile up, if you have one of those builds that's like 1,000 paper cuts build, you're in for a really bad time. More luck rings is very good. Oh, maybe that's why it got worse. We just need a place. I want the luck rings for sure. I want the haste though. For now, I don't think the Mana Stone is that important. For this of the same rarity. Why don't we trade away our energy relic? Is that insane? Get a different legendary? Of course it is. Gosh darn it. I didn't want the thing we had last run, game. The run defining item from last time. I mean, when in doubt, add more helmets, I guess. At least, I guess, for now, I'll do that. But I'm trying so hard to make a different build here. Wow, I feel like our defense got worse. I mean, obviously it got worse, but Okay, the haste is hugely important to our defense. The pickaxe. We're kind of going a different direction right now. This is literally adding 0 block. 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, 2 block. But the haste, so the thing is that even though these appear to be not adding, the haste modifies the amount that they're adding. That's why they're useful. I think. And that can just go over there. That's a big improvement. Deals 1 damage. Wow, the pickaxe is really hard to get going. We already had a pickaxe run, so I don't feel bad not going for it. It was a fun run, to be sure. So now I'm wondering, like, multiple sets of Archangel armor are going to cause your haste to scale insanely. And we're generating so much block, just the more armor pieces we have. Yeah, this is... Oh yeah, and I forgot. This thing is scaling insanely, and I should probably use it. More gloves. I think we're moving away from stones and mana right now. Now wait a second. This is -1 to adjacent footwear. So we want to move the footwear kind of over here. Yeah, and adjacent helms get improved, so that's all good. Okay, I think we go with this, and we're just going to sell this, this, and this. Vacuuming. That's our first opportunity for something that we could use the mana on, but I don't think it's that useful. A curse. Lame. Oh, she's just going to keep on cursing us too? Does appear that way. Oh, this is interesting. They're scaling quite impressively. What is this one? All right. But at least we're doing damage, so... Okay, so adjacent footwear is bad. But footwear is good. Because the more armor-generating things that we have, the better off we're going to be. And then we want them down low. We're about to go to the shop. Where we'll sell this officially for real. There we go. We're super broke. I want another pair of gloves. That's what I was thinking. They're too expensive, though. Rogue's Mask would have been really cool, too. But 20 is way, way outside of our, outside of what we can muster. We don't have a key. Oh, wait, I did want to sell this, though. That's right. That goes. That gets us up to 13. So we could sell the Cleansing Flame. All weapons get -1 regen to all enemies and -1 spikes to all enemies. On use? Yep. Okay. So we could pick up the Rogue's Mask if we sold. Basically, we'd have to sell the Cleansing Flame. The Rogue's Mask might be better. We get to give ourselves 1 dodge at a time when it's important. I think that's actually quite good. And it's another piece of armor, which means it's going to proc our haste. And this is looking like a weird one. Curses are really annoying. Curses in this game, I really... Oh my gosh, and it's a 2-size curse? Gosh darn it. So she just curses every turn? Is that really? That's how she rolls? I'm like killing ourselves, but I don't want to throw anything away. Ugh, that was terrible. Let's put this here so we have a spot for 2-size curse in the future. Alright. We are, like, kind of popping off. Buy a book? No, thank you. There's a cauldron. There's duct tape, too. But we're basically broke, I now remember. I need some healing is what I need. Adds 10 spikes to all enemies. You hate to see it. And then we do that, and we finish up, and then they will run away. But yeah, this is this is us being in need of a better answer for, Ooh. The Doom Ring is so good. No, we don't want that because we don't want them next to each other. The Doom Ring could be the scaling that we're looking for. It's very, very, very good for scaling up a weapon, but it requires mana, and we kind of divested from mana. Is there any other way to make this Archangel armor? Maybe it doesn't matter if it's next to 1 pair of these boots. This item is conductive. On use, deal 7 damage. I think we're going Doom Ring on this one. So I guess we'll do that. This lady has appeared in every fight, and she's really ruining my fun. Can I dodge the curse by any chance? It's the same one. Ugh. Gonna wait to use the Curse of Spikes until the very end of the fight. Do we need a key? No, not really. So it's 45. So one shot. Do that. I can't help but notice we have 138 armor. That's kind of sick. These are the things that are potentially going to get deleted when we inevitably get another curse, because it's just like all curses all the way down here. I think having more energy here is good, but actually not at the cost. Not at a cost. I will grab that just because our hit points are low and we don't have a good answer. Weapons row and column gain +3 this combat. It's interesting. Interesting scaling. I can't stress enough how little I like this one here. She just really ruins everything. Yep. We'll take the 10. And then they'll run away. But yeah, this floor is hard countering us. Doesn't help that it's the same fight over and over and over again. We have 3 luck rings though. That should be worth something. Oh, it's the other gauntlet. We'll want that in a minute. Here. It's on sale for 10, so we would need to sell some stuff. Alright, I guess this is good. For now. We're a long way from level up, but I'm done with salamanders, and every fight here seems to have salamanders, so I think I'm just going to get out of here. Oh, I have no money. So, would have been cool. Archery kit? I don't think this is an archery run. We're really low on hit points. Alright, hopefully the speaker doesn't murder us. Alright, well, we're generating enough passive block, so I think that's what counts. And it's only going to go up from here thanks to Haste. Yep. Now we're scaling. Now you... We don't want to get slowed down. That would be suboptimal. But yeah, we can really chill on this fight actually a little bit, just because this weapon here is getting insane. Holy cow. Now these guys give 0 XP, right? Yep. So we just get rid of her. All right. Okay. When all weapons gain this effect, when an adjacent item is present, this item gets disabled. All weapons get plus 100 damage. That's probably not going to happen. So I think it's the frog stone and the money. And then we need to figure out how to... So we do that, but that's not going to get us much. We need a better mana stone. Oops. Let's go to the chest. No need to be quite so brash. Magical weapon. This item is a projectile. This item is conductive. Deals 4 damage to all enemies on use. Each turn this item gets used. So it's just like an AoE of 4. All right. I don't think that's what we need.